If you want to see me apply the Ciaté Glitter Storm, then stick around. All right, let's get this out of the way. If you like the content in this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content on the channel in general, how about subscribing? It would mean a lot. I knew this was going to happen. I just finished swatching this Ciaté Glitter Storm. I'll put the link right here. And sometimes I just have to do the first impression right after if the swatches really speak to me, and a number of them definitely do. I was really taken aback by two colors. I was taken aback by Stargazer and Strike. These two must use now. So I'm going to do that right now. I have a base on my eye, just an eye primer, which is just the NYX highlighter for the contour, the brow contour, and also the buff and grounded colors from the Smashbox Matte Exposure on my lid. That's all I have. I do have mascara and black liner in my upper waterline, just because I did not want to do swatches with a bare face. Oh, and if you're curious, I have a full face right now of Hourglass powders. Everything from blush, bronzer, setting powder, ambient lighting powders. Yeah, if you're curious about what I am testing out, I will have the Battle of the Brands right here. It is Becca, Guerlain, and Hourglass that I'm just kind of comparing. So working on that for you. What shall I start with? Given I have a base, I think I'm going to start with Comet. So it's a little bit darker, deeper than Whirlwind, and Whirlwind is very close to my color. Just tapped off the brush a tiny bit, and let's see how this applies. I'm using a small crease brush from Sephora. It's not a pro brush, it's just a regular little brush. I think I'm going to do one eye completely and then do the other eye on either off camera or sped up, just so that we're not wasting your time. So I think I'm going to add just a little bit more of that Comet color. Oh, and I have the Joe Fresh Universal Brow Crayon in my brow. That's what you're also wondering about. Oh, and the Grande, oh no, not Grande, Grand Entrance mascara by Elizabeth Arden. Anything else I'm wearing, it's all in the description box. Always, it's always in the description box. Okay, so I have Comet on, and I think I'm going to put on, it's between Solar and Stargazer. I'm going to go deep. I'm going to go with the Stargazer on the outer portion of my eye, and I think I'm going to want more precision, so I'm going to go with my angled brush. It's a very deep eggplant color. You know you were really tied between two colors when you go to dip your brush back in the pan and you almost go for the other color. There's a little bit of skipping on my lid. Hopefully I'm not blocking you with my mirror. I have to be more careful about that. If I did that, I will cringe during editing, I can tell you. I saw another video recently where I did some of that and I was like, ah, please, come on now. That is very flattering. I'm gonna go for more. What the hell? Blend, 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 blend. That is very pretty. I am going to go in with a smudger brush to add some of that eggplant on the lower lash line. Smudger brush. Again, this is from Sephora. I'm not super fancy with my brushes. Well, I'm starting to get fancy with my brushes. More on that at some future time. I like it. That is really pretty. I think I'm going to do glitter on my eye, but I think I'm going to go only from the inner to about halfway on the lid. I don't want to go too far with it. And I'm going to use my pinky and a small brush to get to the corners. Do I need to blend anything else before I do that? No. One last thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to add that whirlwind, that really, really light color on the brow bone. It's a little bit more peachy than I would use, but I wanted to use it. I like it. It just blends all of the colors together. It looks very intentional, so I'm happy about that. Let's go for the Strike glitter. Interestingly enough, I did not get any glitter fallout as I was using my finger, but the moment I used the small brush, that's when I got a little bit of fallout. Let me just get real close so you can see that glitter. Now the other videos I've seen with this, the glitter on camera, it did not do it justice, and I have to say, I have a feeling it's going to be the same thing here. It is really beautiful. Really beautiful. I'm just going to add a tiny bit around the lash line here. Yeah, it's very, very flattering. Okay, I'm going to do the other eye and probably a little bit of liner and second coat of lashes or of mascara, and I'll be right back. Without even intentionally doing it, I have a look that matches my nails. That nail color, by the way, is, I think it's called A Night Out from Deborah Lippmann. It's one of those little sets, or I bet you can get that color as a standalone. I would not be surprised. Anyway, this is the final look. Let me just get a little closer. I really like it. I think it turned out very, very nicely. It's very flattering. When I did the other eye, it was really quick. it's so much quicker when you already know what you're going to do. There are no decisions. You're just going and replicating what was on the other eye. That is so, so nice. And just a little smudge underneath. But I don't know if you can see though, I have some glitter fallout, and that's okay. It's just, I would definitely use a glitter glue if I'm going to be wearing this for an evening. I am stocked up on that, and will start to use that more because I have more glitters in my collection, and they are very flattering, and why not wear them if you have them, right? Anyway, I hope you found this try-on first impressions useful. I really like the palette. The mattes were very blendable. They did skip a little bit, but that's not that weird for a matte. You just need to use the blender brush and just kind of even out those skips. And what can I say? The mattes are super creamy. They're very easy to put on. They have a beautiful satiny texture. I did not use shimmers on my eye, so I can't speak to that. I didn't find that they were not pleasant during the swatching, so I suspect they're similar. And then the glitters were easy to apply. Like I said, there was fallout. I don't think that that's a shocker. And they're very reflective. They really polish up the look and just give it that little extra oomph. And I'm very curious, if I had chosen to use a shimmer on the inner lid, just how nice that shimmer would have been. So that's kind of a question mark for me for a future look. But I think that I will really enjoy this palette over the coming months. Thank you for your time today. I hope you found this video useful or at least entertaining. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.